Qin Shi Huang or Shi Huangdi was the founder of the Qin dynasty and first emperor of a unified China. Rather than maintain the title of king borne by the previous Shang and Zhou rulers, he ruled as the first emperor of the Qin dynasty from 221 to 210 BCE. According to the records of the grand historian, the first emperor was the eldest son of the Qin Prince Yiren, who later became King Zhuangxiang of Qin. Prince Yiren at that time was residing at the court of Zhou, serving as a hostage to guarantee the armistice between the Qin and Zhou states. Prince Yiren had fallen in love at first sight with a concubine of Lu Buwei, a rich merchant from the state of Wei. Lu consented for her to be Yiren's wife, who then became known as Lady Zhao after the state of Zhao. He was given the name Zhao Zheng, the name Zheng from his month of birth Zhengyu, the first month of the Chinese lunar calendar. The clan name of Zhao came from his father's lineage and was unrelated to either his mother's name or the location of his birth. Lu Buwei's machinations later helped Yiren become King Zhuangxiang of Qin in 250 BCE. The Qin fought nomadic tribes to the north and northwest. The Xiongnu tribes were not defeated and subdued, thus the campaign was tiring and unsuccessful, and to prevent the Xiongnu from encroaching on the northern frontier any longer, the emperor ordered the construction of an immense defensive wall. This wall, for whose construction hundreds of thousands of men were mobilized, and an unknown number died, is a precursor to the current Great Wall of China. It connected numerous state walls which had been built during the previous 4 centuries. A network of small walls linking river defenses to impassable cliffs, intending to impose centralized rule and prevent the resurgence of feudal lords. Yingzheng ordered the destruction of the sections of the walls that divided his empire among the former states. To position the empire against the Xiongnu people from the north, however, he ordered the building of new walls to connect the remaining fortifications along the empire's northern frontier. Build and move on was a central guiding principle in constructing the wall, implying that the Chinese were not erecting a permanently fixed border. Transporting the large quantity of materials required for construction was difficult, so builders always tried to use local resources. Stones from the mountains were used over mountain ranges, while rammed earth was used for construction in the plains. There are no surviving historical records indicating the exact length and course of the Qin walls. Most of the ancient walls have eroded away over the centuries, and very few sections remain today. The human cost of the construction is unknown, but it has been estimated by some authors that hundreds of thousands, if not up to 1 million, workers died building the Qin wall. In 211 BCE a large meteor is said to have fallen in Dongjun in the lower reaches of the Yellow River. On it, an unknown person inscribed the words, "The first emperor will die and his land will be divided." When the emperor heard of this, he sent an imperial secretary to investigate this prophecy. No one would confess to the deed, so all the people living nearby were put to death. The stone was then pulverized. During his 5th tour of eastern China, the emperor became seriously ill after he arrived in Pinjiwanjin, and died on August 210 BC at the palace in Shekyu Prefecture, about 2 months away by road from the capital Xianyang. The cause of Qin Shi Huang's death is unknown. It was later alleged he died from Chinese alchemical elixir poisoning due to ingesting mercury pills, made by his alchemists and court physicians, believing it to be an elixir of immortality. A possible contributing factor was illness due to the stress of running the empire. This is the short life story of the Empire Qin Shi Huang. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like us.